Everybody, I am the creative lady and this is Nappylicious TV. In today's video, just stopping back in to say hey and what's up and to kind of fill y'all in a little bit and do some other stuff, you know, janky. But in the last video, I did a direct upload, but I wasn't sure whether that video was going to process as a direct upload because YouTube on my end has been acting kind of crazy when I go to the YouTube app and do a video, to film a video to upload for later. It will record the whole video, but when I processed it, it would show like 20 seconds, not 20 minutes like I said in this video. But it would cut it off, so I would still end up having to edit the video. So I'm filming this one on my G7X because I want to do some pictures, some B-roll in this video if I can. But yeah, in that video, my last filmed video, I was saying that I would tell you guys why I was a little discombobulated and everything, and that's because on that very day my best friend passed away. Now let me just explain. I've got several levels, or not levels, but several types of BFF, so it depends on where you know me from as to what category that's from. I've got friends from high school, friends from undergrad, friends from grad school, and then you come into your workplace life and then you meet new people. Okay, so my BFF that passed away was the Omega Sci-Fi that I told you guys about in the video up here, or if I don't have room I'll leave it down below. He passed away after about 12 months of being in a coma. Okay, I did get a chance to visit with him, and there's a lot of things that happened before, after, and now in the after that continue to just shake my head. Okay, just shake my head up. So that I can't discuss yet, but maybe in a future video. But yeah, we laid him to rest on December the 10th, and I was able to attend the funeral because I'm from Mississippi and I had to travel from the top to the bottom of Mississippi. I had to drive straight through to the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. All of this within a short time span. So when I took a nap today is Thursday, December 12th. When I took a nap and woke up, I thought it was the next day, and the crazy mailman was about to play a game with me like I had overslept for work. You know how you have that feeling, you close your eyes for a couple of winks and then you wake up, it's feeling like the next day. Yeah, that jive turkey was trying to play some games, but you know he didn't want to do that with me today. But so I was glad it was still Thursday because I could still get some more rest and then to come in and fill you guys in. I was gonna try to take a little bit of a break, and I am, but I got so much haulage, y'all, that I got to probably do a Vlogmas haulAday, the vlog stuff, to show you what I got, because if I tried to do it all in one video tonight, I would never get this video up. But I will show you one thing. But getting back to my BFFs, yeah, depending on where you know me from, it depends on what you call me, and it's like it's crazy. Whatever you call me lets me know how far back or how new our relationship is. Okay, but my high school friends call me one thing, my Alcorn State friends call me another thing. And what's so funny about my Alcorn friends, we all formed a little clique, and we all have similar personalities because Alcorn is out in the middle of what's considered, you know, rural area or the nowhere, the boonies or whatever. But it was the best decision I ever made in my life to choose Alcorn, and those are some of my best girlfriends from that time till now. We stay in touch. If you follow me on Instagram, you see us going back and forth with some things. Okay, but we all ended up doing different things organizationally wise. I'm an AKA. One of my other friends is a Delta. Another of my friends is a Zeta. Another friend is not even Greek. Other friends are not even Greek. So, and we still have that fortitude and that bond. Now, fast forward to grad school. That's a whole nother other level, and that's where I met my BFF, the Omega, because he was the brother to my best friend at USM, and so they put us together, and it was on and popping from the very beginning. Okay, we have forged a friendship that lasted 26.8 years. Okay, 26.8 years. And so we family. Okay, we all have so much in common, so many things, and life just takes you here and there. But when you find those people that's a rider, they're gonna be a rider for you. Those are the people that I love and that I have to stick with. My BFF that lives in the DMV, you know, the ones that send me the bread and the old lady bag and all that stuff. Our relationship forged at Southern Miss because we're both librarians, and so it just depends on where you know me from and all of that as to our relationship. But I have several different types of BFFs, and depending on where you are, BFFs can stand for a lot of different things, but for me, it's special and unique. I thank you all who checked in and like I said, commented in private messages and texting and all of that. I appreciate it, y'all. It's been rough on your girl, but I am a trooper. I had to push through. I gotta push through because my BFF was hilarious. I mean, he was all about laughter and joy, and his homegoing service, you could not have planned it. And it was actually on a Tuesday, which meant that had it been on a Saturday, we would still be up in there because the queues showed up and in numbers, and that was just a few of them. Okay, and it was like rows and rows and rows and rows on a Tuesday, and to see them work together to lay their brother, lead their brother down. Oh wow, it was so beautiful, y'all. And let me tell you how I had to get myself together. On the way down, I stopped and picked up my aunt because everybody knew him. My mom didn't go with us this time, but my aunt rode with me because she retired, and that's what I look forward to, retirement. When somebody say let's and you say go, baby, let's go. But she rode with me, and we got down there, and it was just amazing. I took my G7X and several batteries, and I took my, what is this phone? This phone right here, that whatever it is, but iPhone 11. So I took that with me, and I'm like, okay, I might feel like filming because I know as a family they may want photos, and if there's anybody, if it wasn't his line brother who's also like a photographer, talented, if he was not going to film, then I was gonna have to film or shoot some video and stuff. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to, but I did. And so y'all probably won't be privy to see any of that footage. It depends, but it depends on the family, because when I talk to his mom and his brother, they're interested, and so I'll eventually put them together a video and shoot it to them so that they can see, and maybe whoever they choose to share it with will go from there. If it becomes more public, then perhaps I will share that video, because I am going to try to put it up on my YouTube channel for them, you know, unlisted. So just stay tuned for that. It wasn't sad. It was for those who knew him, and it was, you could not have planned a more beautiful, simplistic family reunion type of situation. I saw some of the cues that I hadn't seen since the 90s, okay, into like the 90s, okay. So it was good to see some of those guys, his brothers and sisters, his one brother, his brother and sisters, and of course I've been seeing his mom. She's doing well, and that was who I mentioned in this video had to be admitted to the hospital. And what's so interesting about that whole thing that had me in that video all messed up, I was calling her to check on her, and she was at the hospital. I thought she was at the hospital with her son, which is my best friend, but no, she was at the hospital for herself. And I was like, oh goodness, my life is falling apart. Okay, but she's doing well. She's a strong lady, very, very, very strong. So she is doing well. But yeah, y'all, so yesterday was so beautiful. No, what is today? Y'all, let me tell you. Okay, Tuesday we laid him to rest. I spent the night on the coast, had to get up and drive home Wednesday. So that's like a 6.7-8 hour drive, depending on how you do it, if you stop poking along. So I had to get with it. So it wasn't yesterday. Tuesday was beautiful. My getting out of town, I was gonna fly out of town to go there, but then it was going to be an issue with travel, car. you know, because car service, because they had cars, but for the time that my flight would have gotten me from Memphis to Charlotte, then to Gulfport, was going to put me in town late. So by the time I would have, it was easier for me to just drive in order to ensure that I was not going to have to call a car service or Uber and take a chance with that. But baby, if somebody tries something with me, I'm jumping out that car, okay? You know how they say and stuff like that going on, but you know, with the ride shares. But I didn't have to do any of that. Everything worked out. I scooted out of town to get away from the snow in Memphis, light snow. Missed the rain in central Mississippi. Got on down to the coast. It was so foggy. And if you know the men of Omega Sci-Fi, one of their poems is Invictus, and I will insert a photo and if I can, a little video of what that night looked like from the balcony of my hotel. It looked like Invictus Part 2. Okay, it was just, I knew that something was rising up. Okay, it was rising and his spirit was with me. I just felt it. And there were some other things that happened even before that, because remember y'all, I ordered that black dress. That is the dress that I wore. Well, not the funky one from this video, but something at that time was telling me, you know, you have to listen. I have to listen to that inner voice. And I got this thing, and I'm not gonna scare y'all with it, but I kind of hinted to it another time. But you know how you have that premonition and you have that intuition that leads you and guides you if you have learned how to receive it and listen to it. It helps me, okay? And something was just telling me that, you know, I have black dresses, but I just knew I needed something different. And so that dress I ordered was the perfect dress for the occasion. When we got actually from the service down to the repast, I actually rode with his cousin and her family to the repast, which was wonderful. That dress with the bishop sleeve, I don't think it had holes in it. It was like it was shielding me, or maybe I was just crazy or hot flashing, I don't know, but I did not feel any of those gusts of wind that were coming through. You know, everybody's holding up. I didn't feel anything. I was just okay. But that dress was very inexpensive, and I'll leave it linked below. It's by Rumwe, I believe, and I'm glad I let them send me a second one. That dress was so beautiful. I got so very many compliments on that dress. It was beautiful, okay? So we laid him to rest. I drove back, like I said, on Wednesday, and then got back here and showed up for work today. Whew. While I was gone, y'all, from the first day that I left on Monday, packages were arriving from Black Friday shopping. The mailman has been busy, y'all. I might have to throw him a Scooby snack or something, okay? Because he's been scooping up packages before any porch pirate can get to them. And one of my first items I'm going to show you, y'all, is it in here? Yeah, it's right here behind me. I'm going to show you. This is what I ordered from the Crayon case, and I was telling y'all I was going to tell you a story in this video. I was trying to do my Cyber Monday shopping on the low on my lunchtime, and her Super Cent, her sale was going to go live at about noon my time, right? So I had whatever I wanted already in the cart, which was a pink Crayon case backpack and a couple other items, okay? At that precise moment when it went live, when I was about to check out, one of my co-workers, and you watch my videos, lady, you have no idea how much put in the headlock that I wanted to put you in and wrap you up, lady. But I missed my bag by that much, because while she was talking to me, I'm trying to talk to her and be on my laptop that's tethered to my phone, shop, you know what I'm saying, get my Cyber Monday on. Y'all, I was like, OMG. And that was like the first day back after the whole week of Thanksgiving break. And when I looked in the cart and it said sold out all colors, I was like, just distraught, okay? But this haul is what is actually, I did get another item, some other items that I wanted, but let me tell you, I was like, lady, you have no idea. So I've got quite a few things that are coming, but let me show you what's in here. This is, like I said, from the Crayon case, and I think Super made how much money that day? 1.3 mil or more on that day. 1.3 mil. So I was excited to be able to help the sister out, okay? Because the last holiday season. I think she did 1 million in like a couple of hours, and I wanted to be a part of that number to help her again. Okay, so you know, I'm from Mississippi, she's from New Orleans, and you know, it's like hop, skip, and jump from each other. But this is the crayon case, and oh, let me get my thumbnail, y'all. Okay, so let me show you what I got. But okay, so the first thing I got, you've seen these, and since she was having like a great sale, and I forgot what the sale was, but the Judy brushes, you know, I got about 3 more of them. I'm a brush junkie because I'm a foundation junkie. I don't always have time to wash my brushes, so at least let me have clean brushes, okay? And this brush you have seen before, but if I need to, I'll go ahead and unbox one, so you won't have to go looking for that video. But this brush, hold on, the handle, beautiful. It's like, I can't think of the word, but you know, like ombre color, all these different, the green, the pink, and the metal, like the metal type. Then the brush head is just beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely. It's not too soft. It's not too densely packed. You can put foundation on with it. You can put your whatever you want with it. I love it. And it's thin in the middle, has a slight weight on the end, and you can just do what you want with it. So I've got 3 more of the Judy brushes, okay? Got the good Judy brush. And then I picked up something that I had been seeing, and this is her chalk dust. I think this is a setting powder, and I got the color Y. I don't know if that is the correct one or not, but I just kind of sort of, if I can get to it, I don't want to make this video unnecessarily long, and I'm already at 16 minutes. I want to keep this under 20 if I can. But yeah, she's got everything wrapped, you know, securely. And so this is chalk dust, and I just love the whole theme of her supplies, okay? It's like school supply theme. The packaging is just phenomenal. This is chalk dust. Oh wow, this kind of looks like it reminds me of this powder that I'm going to be showing you what I got on today. This is the Peach Perfect powder by Too Faced. You know, I got that. And just, it's a little different. I don't know. But anyway, this is, okay, I thought that was A. I'm like, I ain't order no A. It's Y, girl. Bye. But, I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Anyway, that is Y. You can't see it. But yeah, it's Y. And I don't know. Anyway, so you'll see it later because I can't get into it. But yeah, I got the chalk dust powder. And then the final item, because I am somewhat of a completionist when it comes to eyeshadow palette collection, depending on what company it is, but especially black owned companies. It depends, but this right here, my favorite palette. I love everything that Super has put out, and this is the matte book. I don't know why I thought this was going to be a little petite one, but this is the matte book eyeshadow. And y'all, let me tell you, sometimes I lose track of thought, and it's just like, where was I going with this? So if things ain't connecting, you know why. But I'm trying to push through, okay? So this is from the crayon case, and this is the matte book. And of course, the protective film over the shadows, and it's got the a lot of colors in here, and there are, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, I guess 21 colorful, and then you got 1 2 3 4 5 I don't know if these are maybe popular colors, maybe, you know, neutral or something like that, or just everyday colors. I'm not really sure, but yeah, this is the matte book, and all the shades are matte, okay? There's no shimmers, no all of that. Everything is matte. So this completes, I believe, everything in terms of eyeshadow from the crayon case in my collection. And I will be doing an updated eyeshadow collection at some point, and it might be into the 2020, and I might just feel like a random something. But yeah, so yeah, let's see the pigmentation. What color will I swatch? Hey, why not with the purples? Okay, let me do this purple, a couple purples. These are on my fingers. I don't know how far, you know, this camera be janky, just like the owner. So let me see. So I got the two mattes here. Okay, let's see. Okay, ooh, and it still was going on. Look, it was trying to continue on. There's still some left on my fingers, y'all. Whoa. Okay, that purple is popping. Oh yeah, I'm glad I got this. Okay. So that's it for the crayon case. What's on my face today? I'm gonna go ahead and show you this really quickly. Foundation wise, oh, my foundation I've got on, because you know I came home and had to wash my face because I fell asleep, right? So I had to clean up for the video to put a little something on. Fenty, I don't know if this is the 420 or let's see. Oh yeah, this is the 420, the lighter shade. I got the 430, but this is the 420. Got that on, and then I have the Peach Perfect setting powder on, which is in the caramelized peach, and you know I love that. Well, if you didn't know, you know now. Love that. And on my lips, I've got Kat Von D, and this is in the shade Damned. Dark Vampy Lippy. And then on my eyes, I've got it's my Ray Ray. This is a beautiful travel palette. I don't know if you can still get this on BH Cosmetics. I got it at Ulta when it was popping, you know, new. But I got this back then, and this is a great travel palette, y'all. I love it because it's got, you know, neutral shades that travel well. Doesn't take up a whole lot of room, you know. And you know, I didn't do a whole lot of look today, but I want to, you know, freshen back up. So let me show you what my eyes look like if it'll focus on me. Okay, just a little bit of the, I call it the gingerbread color, but you know, it's like a bronzy shade. And then I think I took a little bit of the orangey type shade and put that in there. Mascara, it is, I didn't bring it out, but it's the Perversion by Urban Decay. Yeah, that mascara. So in other videos, because I'm gonna keep them kinda, you know, flowing separately, I've got an H&M haul, I've got a Classic Michelle haul, I've got a Converse haul that is out of this stratosphere, so I got to update y'all with that. I ordered some things from Sephora that should be rolling in, and I also ordered from my very first Mented Cosmetics. Thank you, Rich Roots, for always talking about Mented Cosmetics. And when I was home, not home, but you know, in the hotel, unable to sleep, I was ordering stuff because you don't have to take advantage of that $25 off, $75 sale at Sephora. So I ordered something, and I was not going to order anything. I was not even going to look for that coupon, but I took some travel things. You know, Sephora sends you these samples. I had ordered something and got a sample of this facial cleanser that was amazing, and I went ahead and ordered a full size, and then of course I had to put something else with it in order to make it, you know, to get the $25 off. So I got that coming. So, oh, and then finally I've got my AKA Pink Friday sale items. So those items should start coming in, and that may be later or some of the last items, because I think it's gonna be like 2 or 3 separate shipments, only because when I missed out on my backpack from the Crayon case, I had to then go ahead and order the backpack. Well, I didn't have to, but I chose to order the backpack from the Ivy Storehouse, which was a beautiful backpack. I think it was a gray backpack, because I have a backpack, but I wanted something a little bit more sleek, you know. The Crayon case would have been perfect, but I'm thinking the Ivy Storehouse one is going to have a lunch long, but I think the Crayon case one is going to have a lunch bag with it, so I'll have coordinating items. Okay, so I think that's everything that's going to be coming up in future Vlogmas haulage, because Black Friday, holiday shopping, things like that. Yeah, but anywho, y'all, I'm gonna need to show y'all more hauls and more stuff. And hey, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out. All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, and may your hearts be filled with joy. Mwah!